All right. Hey, hey, Scorpios, happy birthdays. First off, everybody, it's Scorpio season. So we are going to jump on in. This is, by the way, this is your first video of the week. You will be getting another one. Probably check on Sunday for that. Okay. But yeah, I always try to put out 2 videos for each zodiac every week. So if you're ever wondering where they are, I do have a playlist for you, Scorpio. So you will find your videos in there. Also, speaking of playlists, don't miss out on your chance to win prizes if you're watching the bonus general message that I put out every day. It's open to all my subscribers. Subscribe is free. Giving the videos a thumbs up is free. All that stuff helps my channel to grow, and it's the way I thank you guys in return. So just FYI. So now, to start this out, my question is just beginning with what is the benevolent message from the universe? And we have creating. One other zodiac got this yesterday, and at the moment, it might have been Taurus. I'm not 100% sure right now, but this energy of creating, she is creating music right now. What music is she playing though? What song is she playing? Is it sad song? Is it happy song? You know, what kind of energy are we producing? Because in this, it says we are the energy vortex, meaning we can impact things around us. We can bring a mood up in a room. Scorpio, you could be a freaking powerhouse right now. So use it, right? If you have that energy where you can walk into, work and you can just be like, okay, everybody is in a crap mood. You know what? I'm going to be in a great mood and I'm going to bring this vibe up. You can do that. You've got that ability. This is like, I'm picturing somebody who's like working like as a, like a barista or something, and people come in and like everybody's stressed. And this person doesn't just take their order, like they sing them a little song that rhymes and, just makes like 550 people's day brighter. Like if that is a gift that the universe says you possess, use it. Pour that energy out because it's going to come back to you. Imagine if you made 500 people happier. What do you think that those karma points are going to look like? I mean, it's going to be freaking amazing. It may not come back to you exactly the way you think, although heck, maybe one of those 550 people comes in the next day and they whatever, like offer you some amazing, like $100 gift card to something, or, they're just like, you don't even know how much I needed something bright and happy yesterday. You totally put me in a better mood. Lots of times this is like a great time to put out the best energy possible, because I think that you've got a lot of power. I mean, come on, it's Scorpio season. So our lead character is going to be like in their strongest energy. And Scorpios are sexy. Scorpios are fun. Scorpios are like, like it's all about like the vibes and that power, that energy. If you're like pushing that out into the universe and impacting people in such beautiful ways, making them come alive, making them believe that they are, beautiful creatures, it's amazing how this is a great time to like be like seen, be noticed by, talent, people searching for talent. Like Scorpio is going to be really in a place where they can show their talent. They're going to shine and their talent is going to be recognized because it's this overflowing abundance. And because there's no greed here. It's not like, well, I'm talented, but I don't want to share my stuff with others. Right now, it's like you just exude it. It's coming out of you like, I don't want to say that you're oozing talent, but it's a little like that. Oh, so this is after a time period where all your talent had been locked up, all of your beauty, all of your grace, all of the sunlight within you had been tucked away somewhere. That's over. We're leaving that ice cold place. We've got this. This is a really good read so far. This is a chance to take all of our beautiful energy and channel it into like creating new, I'm going to say like a new place to live, new friends, new opportunities. If this is a good time to have big wishes, big dreams, because we're not sitting there going, I wish that my life would get better. We're going, I have so much energy within me that I really want to spend, doing this and doing that in my life. And I think without even consciously thinking about it, because all we're thinking about is the creating, like this could be somebody who has great plans for themselves next year, but they actually are able to start manifesting changes immediately. Now, the first change could be to get out of a stuck energy, a lonely energy, an isolated energy, a living situation that they don't like. They're already doing it, and they're doing it just, even though maybe they have big plans. Like next year, I'd really like to take some huge trip. Maybe I can't do that though unless I get a better job. Well, putting, going into work as that barista every day, singing songs, being that bright light, that could be why somebody walks back in 2 hours later and says, I would like you to come work for my company. I'd pay you the salary, you'd be great in this position. And it's like, oh, and by the way, you'd travel a ton though. Is that okay? And you're like, heck yeah, that's what I've been hungry for, is more travel. It's almost like we put our energy into things and then we manifest it in ways that I'm not sure we would have realized that we could consciously think it into being, but the very essence, it's like the thoughts that we have, other people can pick up on that frequency. It's like, I really want a job where I travel. I really want to not be stuck. Maybe I live in a place where it's really snowy and I really want to have a chance to go someplace warm this summer, or this winter even, if only I could find a job that would, have me work remote and I could go to Hawaii, or they'd pay for me to go live there. And then we basically manifest somebody walking in to give us that job opportunity. It's like that kind of storyline right now. Now, of course, these are all fictional storylines about fictional characters. These are all things, though, that, the reason we listen to art and we look for stories is because we're looking for inspiration. And this is like, wow, this is a really beautiful, inspirational story. We've got a Knight of Pentacles. I want to say a king. It's a knight, and we got a 7 of Pentacles. Someone is at the beginning phase of major opportunities in their life. It starts with let me put it this way. It starts with our lead character's energy vibe. They start putting out their great intentions into the universe and sharing their energy with everyone. It yields almost immediate results in leaving behind something that had been just not very satisfying. Then it leads to a secondary set of goals where it's like, wait a second, where do I want to see myself in 3 to 5 years? Why dream big or dream little when I could dream big? Okay, so maybe I get some amazing opportunity and it starts to change my life. What if I doubled down on that? Basically capitalized on it and earned interest on it. So now I'm saving more money. Now I'm creating my next several amazing opportunities, because somebody is about to have a complete life overhaul. The first step happens fast, and then that gives them the courage to say, and you know what else I want? I don't just want to change my job and my career so maybe I can travel more. I also want to be able to live in a, whatever, this is like living in a castle. I want to be able to buy my own castle on an island, whatever this is. It's like our lead character is starting to think about those things. But guess what? They add something else in. But I don't want to live in a castle by myself. I want to live in a castle with somebody who really loves me. I want to share my kingdom with someone, but I want them to come in and actually want to be a part of it. I don't want to go seeking them. I want to have some natural flow of things where it's like, I meet someone who is very, I'm going to say courageous enough to, take their horse across this, water that's, coming all the way up to the horse's chest. I want someone who's courageous when it comes to expressing emotions, not afraid to submerge in them, not afraid to do all of this. 9 of Pentacles, also someone who is single, no complications. I don't want any situation that's going to be layers of, confusion and not sure about what's going to happen. I feel like right now our Scorpio is basically making all their dreams come true. And I do want them to be a king. I want them to be someone who is a master manifester just like me. So they basically, you know what I like about this? This is a character who is saying, I want really good things for myself. And to get those things, I'm going to be an example of something really good. I'm going to put my energy out there, and I'm going to make sure that I spread that thought process to others, that, life is meant to be, it's a chance for us to create. Life is like a gigantic canvas, and we can paint whatever landscape we want for ourselves. And then we get to live in that landscape. Our actions, I feel like this is a major breakthrough for our Scorpio. My actions dictate what the landscape of my life will look like. So if I go to work and I've got a crap attitude, and then I treat every person that I talk to in a crappy way, guess what? They're going to give me crap right back. But if I go in and I go, you know what? Lots of people aren't having good days, but I'm going to make it a 5-star day for me, because I am holding on to this, vision that I am going to make more for myself, positive things for myself. And I believe everyone has the potential to do that. I'm going to share that thought process just through my very actions. And it's so crazy how that is something that that empowers everyone. It empowers our Scorpio, and it empowers everyone they touch. And that yields kind of like universal interactions and gifts that come back to our Scorpio. They start to have some opportunities pop up, which then lead to them thinking bigger, thinking more long term, thinking about all the other things they want, and then getting really realistic with, you know what, I'm not just looking for, I want to live in a castle. It's that I want a person who would want to co-create with me. Think of what we could do if we put that kind of energy together. Think of what we could create if we both were on the same page. So our Scorpio is not just looking for a better life for themselves. They're looking for the kind of partnership that would allow them to compound that. I know I can do a lot on my own, but what if I shared my vision and my energy vibe with someone who matched it? We could do double the amount of creation, because we would literally be doubling our energy flow, not in negativity, but in positivity. Our Scorpio here, man, I think that they're very, very attractive right now. That King of Wands is going to be utterly devoted. I don't know if this is someone that our lead character has ever known. I'm not sure if it's a brand new person. 3 of Wands, I feel like it's somebody up ahead. I don't think this is somebody our Scorpio has met yet. I feel like it's after that first, and this could even be that first they have to leave behind anything that was unsatisfying, and then they wind up manifesting, because it looks like all this good stuff is part of the future that our Scorpio is creating for themselves. It's all about yeah, but I want this, and I want this kind of a person, and I want to have this kind of relationship with that kind of person, and I want it to be, sexy and sultry and fun, and I want it to be where we create abundance and we create a good life for ourselves, a life where it's based in love, and it's based in prosperity, and it's based in believing that we can put our minds together and our energy together, and we can make life more fulfilling. That's a pretty solid storyline right there. I love the fact that it all starts with our lead character. It all starts with their ability to create this right now. So it's man, harness the heck out of that. I feel like music factors heavily in here also, whatever the pump up jam is, if there's a piece of music that puts you in a good mood before you go to work, it's listen to that. Right now I'm thinking I'm walking on sunshine. I don't know. It's that kind of thought process, that kind of, really feeling music that is that invigorating. And of course, everyone has different anthem pump up music. But yeah, that's what we've got on this one, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for enjoying this art. If you do enjoy this art anyway, thank you for being here and giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, all that jazz. I appreciate it. And like I said, don't miss out on your chance to enter to win prizes right now. If you watch the bonus general messages, you will see that you can enter to win every single day. There's a prize giveaway that I'm doing right now. So there's a whole playlist devoted to those as well. So they're easy to find. All right, you guys, take care. And again, at the end of the day, it's fictional stories. But I hope that there's always something that gives a a smile or gives a good vibe out there. All right, bye.